Hey guys, I hope you will notice in this video that the audio quality isn't all that good. The balance wasn't achieved very well. I didn't notice that the video game volume and the music volume wasn't so good, but that's unfortunate. But I hope you guys enjoy it. This is the second Magic Monday I've done. Hopefully I can do more. If you like it, like, subscribe, favorite.
Hey
See you guys next time.
XMP bringing you a new video, and as you can see, it is in Magic the Gathering. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had a little boop there that didn't really come out. It's one of the good things, but we can use. Oh, goddamn. We can use Pack Instinct or Born of Flame. Oh wait, no. Can I use Pack Instinct? I can't remember. But I'm not gonna use it because it's his deck, and I don't want to face the same dude with that deck. I'm gonna use Born of Flame again, just because it's a good deck for me and I'm good with it, and I'm unlocking cards with it right now. So I'll just be quiet here. Oh wait, well, it doesn't really say anything. This is Garruk. He is very vicious. What his deck does is it brings out a lot of creatures and quite fast. It is a very aggressive deck. Now that's Garruk, the Primal Hunter. That's a card that I would like to have because I have a token deck personally, and anyone that knows what a token deck is, it means it gets creature tokens out onto the battlefield a lot. And that's Garruk, Primal Hunter's first ability. Is with Planeswalkers, you would add a counter with his top ability, because it says +1, and that would add to his 3 counters already. And to do that with that ability, to add that +1, you'd have to put a 3/3 green beast creature token on the battlefield. You can only use one ability per turn. Be aware of that when you know. If he runs out of counters, you will die. And it's very hard to get rid of Planeswalkers. I know you can attack them directly, and the person can decide to take the damage or have his Planeswalker take the damage. And it essentially eliminates, if he has a lot of creatures out on the battlefield, it eliminates the creatures being able to block. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not, because then you can get good damage onto him, but you can also get rid of some counters, or you can just get rid of a Planeswalker, which some of them can get really annoying. The second ability is -3 counters, but you can draw cards equal to the greatest power among your creatures you control. That's a very good deck for a very good card for something like a blue-green deck that needs a lot of cards that you can draw. If you have something like a 75+ card deck, that's very good. And the last ability, now this is destructive. Put a 6/6 green wound token, creature token, onto the battlefield for each land you control. With decks like green decks, you usually can get a lot of mana out onto the field pretty good. So that's pretty good. And then it gives you just a few descriptions of who Garruk is. So yeah. Okay. So we are just going to continue. There are different like forms of a certain Planeswalker. What Magic is essentially everyone's a Planeswalker. Whoever plays is a Planeswalker, and they in this game you face other Planeswalkers to get. Okay, well, let's just look at this. So we got some good cards-ish here. I really do like the hand, but I don't think we have enough mana to compensate, so we have it. Well, now we're gonna have to play with this hand. Well, let's see how that works out. Fuck, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Fuck. That was a lot of talking, too. God damn it. Pressed A inside of X. I'm pissed at myself now. Put that out. What that does is that one colorless here would go away, and it only costs 1 mana now to put him out. And him, it only costs 2 mana now, so next turn I'll be able to put him out luckily, which is a nice 2/2. So I may somewhat be able to manage this, but I just need to pull mana for the next few turns, next 2 or 3 turns. Red mana. Usually in Magic nowadays, you don't run mono-colored decks. You usually don't do that. Because in Magic there's a lot of ways where you can counteract those type of decks. So it's all. Oh, thank God I got a mana.
Okay, well, oh, wow, I can do a few things here. If a source of would deal damage to a creature or player, it doubles that damage to that creature or player instead. Sweet. I'll do that later. I think I'm going to put him out just because he's flying. So the fact that I got him out is due to the fact that I reduced his colorless mana cost to 1 instead of 2 with this artifact, I think it is, yeah. So that was very nice. If I could get... Oh, fuck. I hate Shroud. I forget what Shroud does, but I know it's very annoying. And hit, which essentially means whenever he puts another creature out on the battlefield, he can put that on the creature and it gets faced. But he's just gonna add some more mana for now, so he can do a lot of things next turn, which makes me very concerned. But you know, whatever. Ooh, this is good. We got another mana out on the field. We can put him out. I think we can put both of them out. Yeah. Okay, I know it's a 3/3, but I think I'm gonna hold off on him and just pull him out and then pull this guy out. Yeah, I'm gonna pull these two out and then I'm just gonna... attack with my 2/2. And then next turn, my next main step, which I have. So I'm gonna do 2 damage to him, so he's already knocked down to 18. And then my next, I'm gonna sacrifice him. Well, for 1 mana, sacrifice him to get rid of his lightning greaves. So essentially what that does is it makes so that any creature he pulls out on this field, which is in this case a 4/3, he won't get that. So now that ability right there that he has, 8. So that's 8 any color type mana, which in monocolor decks is 8 green mana. Gives a target creature +5/+5 and trample. That is insane. That is a very malicious type card, as you could say. Could get very annoying later on. Could get very annoying right now. So I think I'm going to have to... Now this is a difficult spot, because I could do some things, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull him out, and then I'm gonna not attack. And then next turn, I'm gonna double block with both my 2/2s on him. You know what? I don't think I will double block. I think this will prevent him from attacking. Now he's got another 4/4 out, and another... Okay, so this is whenever a creature with power less than 3 enters the battlefield, he gets to draw another card, which is okay, decent. Fuck, I really was hoping he wasn't gonna do this. Now I have a decision, whether I want to block with him. No, I don't. I don't want to block with him, and I don't want to block at all. I'm gonna have to take this damage, and unfortunately it's gonna drop me down, but with the plan that I want to do, I hopefully will be able to finish this off. And now this is good. Now I can just completely get rid of his 4/3. I'm doing 3 damage just directly to that 4/3 and it's gone. So now I don't have to worry about that. Now I can attack with my flyers and not have to worry about anything. Because then 5 damage just goes directly through. And I told you, that's why you wait. Sometimes you just have to take the damage. And you just have to hope that you can pull something out. I essentially just top-decked a mana, which isn't all that rare to do, and sometimes very annoying, but in that case it's very much needed. And he won't attack with his 4/4, because if he does, he just knows that 4/4 will be taken out. Shit, now he's gonna get rid of my target artifact right there, which is fine, because I got a better enchantment that I can use anyway. And most of the cards that I needed with that ability is gone. Oh, fuck, he got Bundlebore. What you can do with this is you can sacrifice Bundlebore to gain 4 lives and so to go up to 17 with it. I'm not gonna worry about his... If a source would deal damage to a creature or player, it doubles that damage to that creature or player instead. I think I'm gonna hold off on that again. I can pump him up even further. I think I'm gonna keep him back for defense, but I will pump him up by 3 counters. If possible. If he decides to block. See, now I'm forced to do this so it can go up to 5-5 or 5-2 and kill his Angel Stompounder. I should have just done 4, but whatever. He still dies. I still go for 2 damage. Now all he has is Bundlebore, which he can't sacrifice because then that would give away a block, and he can't attack either. So really, what all that Bundlebore is doing is stopping me from attacking. Now he's got a 3-2 trample. What trample does is if his attack goes over my creature, he does, like, let's say he attacks and I block with my 2-2. His creature would die, but he would go through for 1 and my creature would die. So I'm just going to hold off on an attack again. Well, not hold off on an attack, hold off on that card. So I'm not quite sure technicality wise what that would do, and I don't want to mess around too much with it, so yeah. I think I'm gonna attack with him as well to do a little bit more damage. And of course I'm just gonna do an all-out 6 since I have no instance and I can get him up and I can kill him right now. He's dead. 11 damage. He can't do anything about it. He has no flies, and I just beat Garruk. So yeah, Born of Flame kinda OP at times, but it's not even the most OP card that I can use. Oh, well, that card that I destroyed I now just got, Swift Boots, which is essentially fire type of that instead of the one that he had, which I think was the green type, which gains a creature hexproof and haste. So what those type of boots cards do is they all cost 2 mana and they're all colors, but they all have like a color that they would associate with something. And the red one does hexproof and haste. The other one that he had, which was the green one, would do shroud and haste. But they always do shroud, and they have one other ability with it, and not shroud. They all have haste, and then they all have an equip cost of 1 and then put on the field of 2. So you put the card out for 2. And then to equip it to a creature to give it haste and hexproof costs 1. And so then that creature gets hexproof, which means a spell can't be put on it in haste, which you know what it means from the previous episode. So then, if like let's say I do that, but my creature dies anyway because he blocks the higher creature or does something, that since it's an artifact and it's not an equipment aura or enchantment aura, it doesn't go away. It stays there, and I can just re-equip it to another creature. So it is a very, very, very good card. So yeah, next episode, I believe we are facing, I think maybe Jace, if I'm correct. I'll see. But yeah. So that was a pretty easy duel, to be honest, for someone who's played Garruk multiple times before, and most of these guys before. It doesn't help. So now I'm moving into a different territory. Oh no! Our next guy is Odric, and I fucking hate his deck. Odric's deck is just straight 1/1s. Like, he gets so many cards out in the first few turns, it's unbelievable. And then we'll face Liliana, which is another Planeswalker. But Odric is not, in fact. So, I don't think I'm gonna quite use the same deck that I can always use. I think I'll be using the deck which you get from because I need to counteract his thing. But put in the comments below if you would like me to use an actual legal deck at this point in time, what you would have, or if you don't mind me playing with like a goblin deck, which is what his deck is, which is very aggressive. You know, your mana curve is about 4 with one card going up to 5, and so it's a very good deck to use to counteract the Peacekeeper deck, which is a complete token slash just get a lot of creatures out as fast as possible type deck. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, like, subscribe, favorite. If you want me to continue this series, put it down in the comments below. Also share it out. Also like it, like I said before. It helps me know. Guys, liking a video helps me know you want to watch that type of video more. If you don't want to, don't dislike it, just don't like it. Because if you dislike it, it really doesn't. That helps. That hurts more than it helps. And so if you just don't like it, just don't like it and like the video. But if you do like the video, so as of course, just press the subscribe button. If you have any suggestions for anything like another type of video at all, or any type of video game you want to see me play that I may have, put it down in the comments below. Always up for suggestions. Like I said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.